It's a dirtbag airman, but I studied the dirt, and I saw who was really buried in it. They label me a DBA, dirtbag airman, but I kept my code, never folded, never ran. They smiled in my face, shook my hand, and they slandered. Whole time they the dirt, yeah, I seen the standard. Night shift ghosts, I was moving in silence. They built lies on my name, I built strength through the violence. Tried to pin their mistakes, tried to shift all the damage, but I rose above it all. Now I control the vantage. Steady J nights, yeah, the snakes stay lurking. Chain of command, politicking, whispering, working. I was off grid, mission focusing, certain. Still ended up the topic in rooms with the curtains. How you hate what you never experienced. I was hands on ground and it was acting delirious. Fake narratives building supervisors curious, but the truth stay solid, I ain't moving mysterious. They said passion number, I fell something off. New guy mess up once, now I'm taking the loss. 2 years in, I done paid every cost, but they handle my identity like it ain't my cross. I burn inside, but I mastered the rage. Every move, calculated every thought on the page. They stuck in the moment, I was seeing the age, thinking 10 steps ahead while they stuck in the cage. They label me a DBA, dirtbag airman, but I kept my code, never folded, never ran. They smiled in my face, shook my hand, and they slandered. Whole time they the dirt, yeah, I seen the standard. Night shift ghost, I was moving in silence. They built lies on my name, I built strength through the violence. Tried to pin their mistakes, tried to shift all the damage, but I rose above it all. Now I control the vans. I brain low effort, yeah, I seen the illusion. Titles don't mean nothing when there's no execution. Lazy leadership hiding behind institution, while I'm building a mind with a global solution. Same one uniform, no pride in their presence. Talking about discipline but lacking the essence. Teeth yellow speaking like they teaching the lesson. I just peeped the hypocrisy, logged every session. They rewarded the loud, never honored the sharp. If you play the game fake, you could rise from the start. Meanwhile, I was quiet but precise with the art, building legacy moves while they playing the part. Women get handed things, beauty over grind. Men lose they spine, start to fall in line. Talk wild behind doors, different face in the light. I just stayed observant, kept my mission inside. See, they thought the label defined me, but I defined the label. Staff, sergeant stripes, earned under pressure. Every false accusation just built me better. They tried to run me out, couldn't measure my level. Now I operate above, different plane, different metal. FBA roots, built from survival. Turn pain into power, that's cultural revival. They was fighting for approval, I was building disciples. Now my vision stretched global, yeah, it's bigger than titles. From the flight line nights to a doctor, remind they was stuck in their ways. I was breaking design. Every lie they told just refined my grind. Now the truth stands tall, undeniable divine. They label me a DBA, dirtbag airman, but I kept my code, never folded, never ran. They smiled in my face, shook my hand, and they slandered. Whole time they the dirt, yeah, I seen the standard. Night shift ghost, I was moving in silence. They built lies on my name, I built strength through the violence. Try to bury my name, try to break my foundation. Now I stand as the truth, elevation. Dirtbag airman. Nah, that was projection. I was the standard, surrounded by those who couldn't meet it.